For 2 years, there have been questions raised as to whether Archie was really born at Portland Hospital in London. There's been a load of inconsistencies regarding his birth, including comments made specifically from his father. The air of mystery surrounding Archie started with Meghan's ever-changing baby bump. What we wanted to explore is Harry's comment about seeing a child change so much in the first 2 weeks. This confused a lot of people. What was he actually talking about? Is Archie actually older than what was released? It's unlikely because the birth certificate says he was born on May 6. Archie's debut to the world was about 2 or 3 days later, so that makes us wonder, was this a slip of the tongue from Harry, or was this an accident? Apparently, Meghan threw him a look after he said this. Questions raised over where Archie was born, hospital or home. It was said at the time that Meghan had a home birth, but it appears that fell through as the birth certificate says Portland Hospital. There are some baffling circumstances surrounding the birth of Archie Harrison. 1. On the afternoon of 6th of May 2019, it was announced that Meghan had gone into labor in the early hours of the morning, but only 20 minutes later it was reported that she gave birth to Archie at 5:26 a.m. 2. The announcement had strange wordings. One said that Duchess of Sussex had been delivered of a son rather than that she delivered a son. Another said the Duke of Sussex was by Her Royal Highness's side. The latter statement has not been corrected on the official palace website. 3. The Royal Baby Bulletin did not have the doctor's signature or details of where the birth took place. 4. It is not known which doctor delivered Archie. Originally, it was reported to be Dr. Penelope Law, but this was disputed by her husband. The article citing her as the doctor was later pulled. Strangely, Penelope Law is also mentioned as Meghan's doctor in Finding Freedom. 5. Later, at Lily's birth, it was mentioned that Meghan was assisted over the phone by Dr. Gauri Motha, who supposedly helped with Archie's delivery. Dr. Motha is a holistic obstetrician who practices the gentle birth method. However, it was strange why she didn't sign the birth announcement as a witness. All of these could simply be oddities, which they absolutely are, or as Buckingham Palace put it, technical errors, a cock-up and not a conspiracy. Besides, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry reportedly refused Archie's Earl of Dumbarton title. Meghan and Harry wanted to keep him from getting bullied about his titles as well. Because Archie is descended from royals, he had the option of being called the Earl of Dumbarton, which Meghan and Harry promptly rejected because they didn't want Archie to be teased. They didn't like the idea of Archie being called the Earl of Dumbarton because he began with the word dumb, and they were worried about how that might look, a royal source told the Telegraph. A second source chimed in and added that it wasn't just Meghan who pointed out the potential pitfalls, it also bothered Harry. For the record, Meghan and Harry technically wanted Archie to be a prince strictly for protection and security reasons, a move that would have deviated from royal protocol, but the palace was not down with that suggestion.